We know you as a strategist, and you've done brilliant work, brilliant things with the county.
You flatter me.
But now we are seeing you as a leader. What's your vision for how the Economic Development Corporation will be led?
Well, I have been here since December. Ms. Alston-Brooks was flattered me by asking me to come to the Economic Development Corporation. Great staff, great people, hardworking, really dedicated on bringing jobs to Prince George's County, keeping our existing employers here. The most important growth possibility for any jurisdiction, but particularly Prince George's County, is the retention of our existing employers and assisting them in growing and expanding. That is where we have had the greatest success in the last 8 years. Keeping companies, and by the way, they were leaving the county in droves in the after the recession. The county suffered badly from the loss of major private employers. That was turned around. We're holding on to those employers now, and now we're seeing them grow. An example is 2U, the digital education company in New Carrollton now. When I first heard about them, they were 300 employees. When we started working with them to get them to, they needed a growing space in New Carrollton, they were about 600 employees. They moved into the former CSC building across from the IRS in New Carrollton. They're probably close to 1,000 employees right now, and they say they're on their way to 1,900 employees. That type of growth, that's what helps move the needle for Prince George's County. We need more of those 2Us, and we will continue to look for them and hold on to them. There'll be a lot of growth around the University of Maryland. Research University creates economic power for Prince George's County that is unrivaled. And we have our transit-oriented development. Big part of our strategy is to create density around our metro stations. 5 of them were prioritized in terms of development, and all 5 of the priority metro stations have seen very significant growth. That'll bring jobs, that'll bring retail opportunities, and bring residential opportunities. And I think that's really going to be one of the strengths of Prince George's County going forward. We're one of the last jurisdictions with undeveloped land by metro stations. We've been slow to see success in the TOD process. I know Ms. Alston-Brooks is deeply focused on that. But if you look at New Carrollton has really taken off on both sides of the tracks here, with the Bermans in the north, I mentioned to you, on the south. The Kaiser ribbon cutting, that'll be 850 new jobs in Prince George's County, and a lot of development opportunities there. I mentioned CIS and Branch Avenue. Suitland sees a $400 million redevelopment project. Largo, with the new $650 million University of Maryland Teaching Hospital, is anchoring a major redevelopment there. And the University Town Center, which is our last priority station, Prince George's Plaza, has a lot of residential growth. We do need to push more of the office growth there. But all of our priority stations have moved very dramatically. And I know Ms. Alston-Brooks is focused now on the next priority stations, and will be making announcements indicating the type of county resources that are going to go into that.